Hello, if you're watching this, what's going on? I'm just enjoying watching robots flying here, picking up concrete, and then flying off. So I'm going to watch this for a while. I'm not quite ready to play yet, but I am ready to record. So it's a day of the week with the letter Y in it, which means it's Factorio time. And look at that. My construction of refined concrete, hazard concrete, and concrete is all full. It's not only that, the line of stone brick is full. But not only that, oh no, these have still got a way to go, but very soon that will be done. There we go, like so. What about you? You got a lot to do. But then these guys will be done. So here's an idea. Do I have a petit entrepôt? I don't have a petit entrepôt. What do I need? Barre de fer, briques en pierre. Well, there's some briques en pierre. And I know it's around here somewhere. There we go. There's some barre de fer. Oh, I've got enough to make 2. I'd have enough to make even more than 2 if I had some more acier. Well, I might as well make a whole bunch of them. Right, and now I'm going to deconstruct this bit, like so. They're all full. Because the thing is, I think it's great that, this provides a little bit of a buffer in the meantime. But wouldn't it be nice if there was another buffer? Yes, it would be very nice. So these construction robots, well, where are they, in fact? Hey, construction robots, where are you? Brr, get over here. I could have like a buffer request to warehouse to request all these ingredients, and then have like a massive task. But I won't. I think I'll do a buffer petit entrepôt tampon, like so. And how much can they get there? They could get 4.8 thousand, and that will be 48,000. Okay. So we'll do 2 stacks of that, right? But in the meantime, let's go here, like so, and then put that there, copy that, and go here, like so, like that, like that, and that's that all done. So do I have any stone in my inventory? No, they've all taken away. I see big stacks of pierre will develop. Now, rather than doing that, which, admittedly will do the job, what if I was to just get rid of all of this, like so. So this will keep on chundering away to fill up this, which looks like it's going to do fairly rapidly. So, tick. Let's pause it there. And oh shit. Well, I said I was going to pause it, and I think when I said I was going to unpause it, it was a case of I was around here. That was it, and I said I'll come back when this is done. And I pressed the wrong bloody button, and I didn't check it was still recording. So you missed out on a whole bunch of stuff. Well, I've made some buffer chests, and I've told the logistic robots to come here to fill these up so that there's a local supply of concrete. I've put some helicopter landing pads so I can tell my helicopter, can you just go off to a helicopter, please? So it's going to fly off to one of the helicopter landing pads. I've built myself another oil depot where trains can come in and offload their oil, and I decided it'd be funny to link it up with the original oil depot so that they're sharing oil. And it's just pumping away like so. Did I do anything else? Concreted a few more areas. decided that the original starting position, that's not it, here it is, that's going to be concreted over. And then I said, right, so now I've done all the concreting, I'm going to come over here. I have changed that what was a curve into a branch, and then marvelled at how quickly the construction robots built all of this for me. And then they went ahead and they've done that bit as well. And there's not much radar coverage there, so let's get one of these which has got radar coverage. Oh, so annoying. This is going to be a short one, isn't it? No, not the hub. I think it's in row 2. City blocks. City block with stone brick, he calls this one. I'll put one there. Put another one there. Get a bit of radar coverage in this area. And then I was finally building my station here for, do you remember this one? I mean, this goes back a while. But I finally built it and I said, well, it's going to take a while for the construction robots to fly in here and lay all the trains so that I can finally put a train stop. So I said, we'll get back to that part. Just so I don't need a wagon. What one have I just said to get rid of? Oh, I don't know, because the logistic roll took away. So yeah, all of that stuff happened and none of it got recorded, but never mind. I'm telling you now, it really happened. So I'll put one in there. And put that in there. So as this is coal, I could just have it loaded coal. But really, no, it's going to go from here to here. And I could also say, well, I want, as your coal, I want you to come into the coal offloading facility, which is over here, and then it will do that. So I think that's the first thing we'll do, is we'll say you're going to go to the coal offloading facility, and then we'll make a new stop to coal for liquefaction, and that will be the, and then I can tell both those things to go. You're ruining my grid, so no, I've ruined you. I hope you understand that. No hard feelings. I just really want your space. Right, I think that'll be sufficient amount of wood. I'll just put some more grids in there. Those construction robots do the things I asked them to do. So, oh yeah, this train station does not yet have a name. And there's still a question mark train station. I mean, I could tell it to go to the, but I won't, not just yet. So, what one is question mark? I really would like it if that train stop existed first so I could name it. Let's just get a bit of that in place. Alright, that train station now exists. And it's going to be called Carbo Sargo 2, like so. Oh look, they took all the coal out of me. Come on, load up on coal and keep hold of it before the logistic robots steal it all away. There we go. So you go to question mark. Oh, that one's question mark. Alright. Now, I want you to go to Carbo Cycle 2. So let's just follow it along. It's going quite nicely, even though it's just loaded with wood. But then again, I think so would you if you didn't have any wagons to transport. So we'll just follow this along. Doing 259 kilometers an hour, which is not as fast as if it had rocket fuel in. Really, here it is. This is Carbo Sago number 2, I should say. We'll put those in there, and we're going to do double mini-chargeurs. Oh, but I can't do it in all parts. Frustrating. So we're going to request one of those. Doesn't matter where I do it, something's going to be in the way. Like so. And then copy that like there. And I'm just going to wait for that to be filled in first, and then I'll copy it to the next one. So let's just take that line like so. Go down here. Oh, there's always something superimposing themselves on the others. A superimposition, if you will. Oops. Take all those out. Right, so those are in there. I don't think much will happen. So those will load into the steel chest, and then from the steel chest I want it to come out. I'm hoping that will just, I've just done it right, and that will just offload into these wagons. And hopefully I don't need to have 3 per wagon. Don't think that's necessary. But I do need to have an undergroundy here, like so. There we go. So now we just need to wait patiently because I don't have. Do I have any steel on my? I don't have any steel on my person, so yep, gotta wait patiently. They were flying down here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of trees to pick up. Yeah, so it's just a case of wait patient. I'm going to press pause, and hopefully this time I'll remember to unpause it. Right, so we're back now, and yeah, I have to use 3 of these for each one. It's just the way it is. That's how it shall be. But at least we know. Right, I think that's enough for now. So we're going to say you go to Carbo Malsargas, and we wait until we're empty. And you wait until you're full. Make it automatic. And say just go on your way already. It's going to be a bit slower this time because, yeah, it's got a bit of cargo to carry. Let's have a look at that. That fuel. Watching it just suck it all away. Yep. That's good. And it's actually waiting there. I don't want it to wait there. So if there's some of those, and I can paste, for example, one there, it can carry on moving. And if I paste another one there, so yeah, I should be able to get multiple ones in. So just tell it to go back to its loading. Loaded up, so now go back to Carbosaga. So when it runs out of all this other fuel, it'll start filling in with the proper fuel. In fact, they could even do that. No. Let's just keep using up the fuel that it's got. And then left click on that, that copies that colour. So there we go. Now I just wait for these two to have the necessary bits. And the idea behind this is, as we can see here, the coal is only coming at a certain point. In fact, that's not going to be balanced, is it? No, it is not. So let us put in a belt balancer. Oh yes. And 4x4, like so. And do that. Now we'll do the upgrade and the upgrade. There we go. Right, so now, helicopter, where are you? You're there. I want you to come to me. That's nice. I can now tell the helicopter when I no longer want it to go to a helipad. Oh yeah, and these bits are just, they're filling in nicely too. Very good. They're all filled up, they're filled up. And now I want you to go to nuclear helipad, which is that one. Looks like he's going in the right direction. There we go. Here we are at the nuclear power plant. And I think this would be a good area for concreting over as well. So we get the, oops, don't need two of those. Not to worry. City block with concrete. Let's make it line up. Like so. Like so. And here as well. Like that. Like that. And I think that'll do this. Now, where is it going to pick up concrete from? My theory is, as it's closer, still hard to, yet they're immediately going for the concrete here. Well, that's good, that's where I want them to pick up concrete from. So yeah, they're all just going to the buffer chest as it's closer by, and they're picking up, and my theory is that once that runs out of concrete, we'll get guys picking up concrete over here. But for the moment, that's not happening. That's all filled up nicely. logistic robots are coming over here. They're flying up to pick up the more concrete. Not much energy in those. I wonder if they've just been very busy, that's why. So they haven't had a chance to fully recharge yet. I don't know how that works exactly. Yeah, I don't know indeed. But anyway, let's go up here to this patch here. Just purge those. Nice and clean. Now, don't want these in the way, so I'm just going to say get rid of all that. And oh, still one of them. Yep. Right, let's have no frets now. Whilst wait for the construction robots to do their job and clear out certain areas, we can do this. There we go. All the areas flashing just say that, well, you've marked it for deconstruction, but I can't get there. Nope, that's not right. Oh, I'll have to wait for it to finish drawing before I can deconstruct it. Let's go to the outpost panel. We want it to go to the north. I've got 8 outputs. Like so. I should be doing this in a helicopter really. But I still think it's fast enough on foot. 45 entities manquant de robots pour construction. Is that because I've literally used up all the construction robots and logistic? Probably have. Okay, so we'll do that again. It's there to there, like so. If we look here, logistic robots, they're all being fully used up. The construction robots, still plenty of those. Oh yeah, and I said I wanted 50 of them, didn't I? So let's have 50 of those. Are they gonna... I hope they don't overwrite my robot, my helicopter pad. In fact, that's a good question. Helicopter, fly away to that one there. Well, I can still see it. So that's a good sign. Now, one of the things, the ground has varying amounts of pollution absorption, and desert doesn't absorb as much as grassland, and concrete doesn't absorb any pollution whatsoever. So a lot of people say it's not a good idea to concrete your entire base because you have no pollution absorption then you have to deal with increased biter attacks. And that's right, but maybe some of us want increased biter attacks. Have you ever considered that? I don't think you have. But generally it's considered don't concrete over your entire base, because you'll have a lot more pollution to deal with. And pollution's one of those consequences of industry. You just, no matter what you do, you'll get some ups. You will get some ups, yeah. Oh, that's what. Didn't see that one there. Well, anyway, we can still see the helipad, although it's been superimposed with concrete now. So if I say to the helicopter, come to this one, and it shall fly back, so it doesn't actually delete the helipad. That's very good. I do believe in real life nuclear power plants are a no-fly zone, but I can do what I want because this is my planet. I think that's why the developers never made an option. It's like, well, you built a rocket, you can go home. It's like, oh, why would I? This is my planet now. It's like, yes, but don't you miss eating food and sleeping in a bed and using a toilet? I don't need any of that stuff. I don't sleep, I don't eat. I just build the factory. There it is. No, that's not the one. There it is over there. Come, let us fly. And let's do the same over here. Taking a bit of damage now. Or quite a lot of damage, in fact. And it doesn't seem to be getting repaired either. So let us go back to the that's the one. 135 hit points left, that's not much at all. Picture in picture is brilliant. I mean, who even knew that was a feature in Factorio? No, I could have pressed Shift D to tell it to land, but by escaping from it as well, that too makes it land. In fact, let's redistribute the fuel, like so. There we go. So now if I come up here, do that. And oh look, my construction robots are now helping out. So in addition to that, is that... Oh, I can't build a train line there. Can I build a train line there? I can, and then I'd have to move to go around. Definitely can't build one there. Right, so I do one like that, go there, go up like that. Then there's this, which can be dealt with. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but it can be done. Okay, so we go here, and take a T intersection. straight double. And already that's wrong. So Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Yeah. So don't do it there. Do it. No, I don't want it to branch. Or do I? I mean, the branch would be... Let's try the branch and see if it works. Because we're not going to have much traffic come up here. The geography dictates that more than anything else. So do that, and then there was a straight single. Yeah, just do that. Look up there. So this one we want it to turn. Like so. Turn again like so. And then straight single. Straight single. We're going to lose the nuclear power for a bit, and hopefully very quickly that will all get fixed. The thing is, we should survive for a while because there's plenty of steam. I guess this is going to answer the question of what happens to a nuclear reactor when you deprive it of water when it's very hot. No, that's not the one. So we'll put in a short connector there, short connector there, short connector there, and that'll fix everything. Eventually. So is there local water storage? Don't see it. Yep, well the water's out there, so no more vapours coming out. That's okay. The reactor seems to be into a shutdown mode at the moment. I suppose what I could do is actually just deconstruct it for a long period of time and see what happens. But anyway, we'll have coal liquefaction somewhere over there. So let's just keep on building these segments. T intersection? No, I don't really need that. Station? Yeah, station there. That'll be enough. No, actually, sorry, it won't be. I just realised. Because that will just make it a one-way system. So, not. T intersection. Turn single like so, and then station like so. Yep. And we're just going to have this there, and then this bit will also be a T section. So I don't want any stops in my thing. I prefer it was all it's all looping on itself. So now all of those are done, let's put some radar in the way. Not radar, Let's superimpose some roboports on top of all of this, like so. How's my helicopter? Has it been repaired yet? Yep, helicopter's been repaired. Alright. Let's mount on that. What about the nuclear reactor? Is it getting water again? Yeah, it's getting water again. Very good. Ah, look! They're actually figured out they're doing repairs. Can do anything there? No? What about over here? Just stop a bit. Fly out. And I'm going to rename this one. If I can see it. Carbon Malsagas. In fact, I'm not going to even name it anything like that. I'm going to call it liquefaction. Oh, I don't know if I've spelled that correctly or not. Doesn't matter. Don't stand directly into a laser beams. Oops, seems to be a lot of acid over there. That's marvellous. Heating me all up. Go over to this part, do the same process. I don't know about you, but they seem to be getting more dangerous now. I'm very pleased I managed to keep the same helicopter this time. Flown over acid, that's why it's doing such a thing. Like so. Do the same thing there. Quite damaged, so let's just hover over the water, wait for the construction droid to construction robot sensor. Yeah, heal me up. So if I ever run out of the good stuff, at least I'll have a spare supply. Test my laser defense is so effective. Just wait for them all to come back in. Like so. I think because I'm in the construction network, that's why they're being reluctant to repair me. I think it's somebody else's job. Just fly over here. It's trying to repair me, but it's had to deal with continual acid damage. Look at that. How we're doing on repair packs. Got 84 left. Let's go back to the base and have a look how it's doing. Oh, there's still 2 left. Okay. So, how will we do it? We're going to have, I think we'll do the offloading the same as we do over here, which is a fairly simple scheme. Like so. And see, if I had a train there, that would make things easier. I don't have a train there, so let's see. No, don't have it in that one. Maybe it's one of these other blueprints here. No. I quite like... Oh yeah, there's the alarm saying, hey, it's time to wake up. Did you know it's time to wake up? So, to the paste bin. Neil else's TV paste bin. And... oil refining, upgrade of oil refining, double blueprint, police mirror, jumpstart base, tileable coal liquefaction. So copy that, and then import, like so, put it in there. We'll go into row 6. So we want vapours from the nuclear power plant. In fact, we're going to build it here, because in addition to coal coming in, we've got on-site coal production as well. So we're going to take this design and then we're going to modify it. We'll just wait for the construction robots to fly in and fill that out. And we're back. The construction robots are on the way doing what I asked them to do. In the meantime, the coal liquefier needs an input source of heavy oil to get started with. Let me just run out of those. Can I build some? Not many. So let's request some more of those kind. 500. Why not? Let's just patiently wait here. I press shifting. That's not doing it. But shifting normally would start it. Maybe it's another thing that's going to miss it. And now I'm just going to wait here until get the stuff. And we're back now, armed with 500 underground pipes. I got a bit bored in the meantime, so the construction robots, as you can see, they've been a bit busy, which is good. And I said to them, this area over here, here it is, can you go and concrete it over for me? So they've diligently done what I've asked them to do, and they're just finishing up with it now. But anyway, we'll leave them to it, because nobody else is going to build this heavy oil pipeline. In fact, where is it going to? It's going to run about there. Okay. So I'm just going to get out of the, in fact, helicopter can go to, yeah, go back to the nuclear power plant. So it should, marvellous. Whoever thought it was a good idea to put autopilot in a helicopter, you're correct. It was a brilliant idea. Put that in there. And then I'm going to do two things. Can I build a reservoir? No, because I don't have enough. Can I request a reservoir? Like so. No, I want one. Wow, okay. Do I have any pumps? I do have a pump. What's it is called? Put one like that, and then do one there. And then here's a heavy oil. Like so. And can I put another one there? I think that'll be a good way to fill in the gap. So we'll do that. And let's pause again. Hey, I wanted to unpause it because now I've concreted over this bit where with the textures it looks a bit funny, you know, because it doesn't quite mix up the concrete, but that's okay, I'm still leaving it. Let's pause the game and not play it anymore. Of course I've got to the stage where the construction droids do it for me, and after all, that's the point of the game. To play it to a stage where you can automate everything. Now I'm back. Red for recording, yellow for pause. And we can see here we got our pétrole lourd, which is filling up from over here. And I think there's some sort of condition on the pumps here So if it's equal to or over 20,000, you may pump. Well, that's 16,000. They're all 16,000, so they're just sort of digitally chuntering away at it. What if I put some beacons in to speed them up? Would that help matters? Do I have any beacons? I don't. Can I copy some beacons from another part of the facility? So for example, just copy that and oh, apparently I did have some. Like so. And now let's feed them with speed modules because that's all that can go in there. And let's put productivity modules in there. That's good, they're going a bit faster. No, that doesn't seem to do it, so take the modules out of that. And I can only do it one at a time. Alright. Let's get all of that out. Like so. Productivity modules. Yep. Like so. And this one's yellow. It's yellow because petrol is not connected. Because petrol doesn't exist. Petrol can't exist. Oh dear. Let's fix this up as best as we can. Like so. So now that's part of the network. This one has a similar problem. Still not offloading because it's stuck there. So there we go. Let's now any of these other ones yellow. That one's yellow. And it's yellow because gas de petrol is just doing its thing, which is at the moment not very much. So gas de petrol, there's no conditions on it, it's just a case of keep on pumping it and in fact I'm going to do a reserve of gas de petrol. All this will do is just delay the thing. In order to do it, it'll have to be used up somehow. I can't burn it because nuclear power's doing that for me. I'm making plastics, but it seems I've really made enough plastics. Oh yeah, I could make sulfur and sulfuric acid. That uses the purple fluid. And I'll be using sulfur and sulfuric acid so that I can make explosives, which will be the later part of the game. But first of all, rocket's got to get launched. So do that now. pumping away petrol over there. Okay, that's fine. So we see petrol's in there. And what I'll do, because this is I think this will go on an infinity loop if I don't watch myself. Oh, can't make one. Alright, logistic network, bring me a coloured cable. I just want one. Bring me one. Can you do that? Bring me one. So one, it's on its way. 4 are on its way. Okay. So let's wait here. You know what? Waiting here, I'm going to be bored as well. So I am going to say I'm not going to wait. I think it's time to do some more concreting. So we see that's all nice and full. Now this area, when we first started the main bus, which I was saying I was very proud of, I thought I'm going to have some stone pathways there just to help things along. Now we're going to replace the stone pathways with concrete, refined concrete pathways. Oh yeah, that's going to make things much better. So we'll do that. So that, no, don't do one there. Do one there, yep, definitely want one there. When it's lined up, like so. And then we'll do one up there. Do like that, and then do like that, and then that bit's already concreted. Yeah. So I've taken off the logistics network because I know where and where not. Oh yeah, that's my rocket fuel facility. So let's see what these construction robots do. Oh, look at that. That's machine gun construction. So I imagine this means they're picking up stone brick here and there where I've laid it. Yeah. So there's some stone brick. Well, that stone brick wasn't picked up because it was being used. But over here you can see there's plenty of stone brick. So what happens? Well, I think they're just putting concrete on top of it. Not even... No, they are picking up stone brick. And now they're going to have to fly away with it somewhere. Well, that's good. That makes me happy. See the last little patches of stone brick there. And we have the one cable in our inventory, which must mean that the logistic robots, they gave me 4, and they immediately picked up 3. So the condition of this is fluid, trop lourd. If it is equal or greater than 10,000, you may pump it up. Equal or greater than 10,000, you may start pumping. Let's hope that works. So let's call the helicopter to me. And we'll just wait here for a bit. A lot of the game is spent waiting, but it never feels bad. If I can put it that way. It's not like, oh, I'm having to wait again. Oh, well that bit's... Oh yeah, that's right. That was our, in case there's any copper on the network, just offload it there. Well, that's alright. I'm going to leave that alone, and I'll deconstruct it when it's all used up. Which might never happen, because we've got off-site copper coming in. We've got things flying around, because they're still doing this bit. They seem to have slowed down somewhat now. Mind you, there's a lot of them recharging, yeah. But, come on. Chop, chop. Oh, they're all busy, that's why. But anyway, here's the helicopter, so let's get in there. And let's go all the way up here. Rather than piloting it manually, I should just say, take me to the nuclear power plant. We've used up all of our other fuel. Wow, we used up the rocket fuel. So let's just check this. All of that's working as it should. Except for there. Oopsie doopsies. There we go. So, let us go over here and have a look at our coal liquefier. So, this bit here where it's demanding water is, I want to say, largely redundant, but it still needs water for cracking. So, a supply of water shall be provided, but all of this part here can just be removed, you know, like so. And this facility here, which produces fuel from solid fuel from heavy oil, again, that's not needed, so that can be removed. And we will have that feeding back into itself. Yep, like so. Oops, one there, one there. Copy that. Do that. Do that. There. So this is our water line, which is still necessary. So that makes sense, really. Why bother shipping in steam from another site when you're going to need water in it anyway? So you may as well just produce the steam on site. And yeah, all of that does sound very reasonable. But I'm not the most reasonable of people. I remember I bought an album from Warp Records, and it had this sampler record on it with, was it a sampler CD? No, it was a sampler record saying "We are reasonable people." And I thought, oh yeah, and it just had like it was a demo of like, here's various music by other people on our label. I was like, oh well, that's nice, but I'm only really interested in Aphex Twin and Lords of Canada. But you know, there's a good bit of promotion. It's like, hey, these artists need exposure, so we're exposing them. Here's some vapor, and there's some. I keep calling it vapor because I put it in French. But we call that steam. I'm sure I'm not the only person that's done it, but occasionally when I've reinstalled Windows on my computer, or no, Linux, I don't do that. I go to the repositories for software. I'll go to steam.com to get the Steam software, but it's not there. So now we've got vapor at 500 degrees, very hot vapors. Steam. Yes, steam. And just do that, like so. And then we shall have one coming out from here, like so. And where's my line of that? Copy that, yeah, like so. Do that, do that, do that, do that. And then I'm just going to avoid that in future. Can't avoid trees, but can write over trees. So put a line in there, like so, because we are going to get another line. One cross both. Oh no, it's not long enough. That's good. So this line, oh yeah, we called it cult. So those trains which are offloading, I'm going to put a new thing in there. So that's Saga 1. So you go back to Saga 1 and you wait until you're full. Then you go to coal to oil and you wait until you're empty. Right, now I want you to go immediately to coal to oil. And likewise, you, same sort of thing. Carbo Saga 2. Wait until you're full, cover, and then coal to oil, and then wait until you're empty, and you two can go off. So we'll just follow this diagram here, have a look at it. Let's go on its way. La locomotive est hors de portée. I have no idea what that means. But for whatever reason I cannot access the menu to see what fuel it's using. But it's travelling at a fair clip, so I imagine it is using rocket fuel. It's going up there. Oh! Did you see that block in the train network? Because I saw it. And in addition to that, I saw this as well. So let us put one there, like so, and put an additional one there, and one there. So now, we want this offloading. And an electric post, so. Right, and that's going to go into there now. It's going to go into a massive warehouse, like so. Now, can I copy all of that? Like so. There we are. 4 of those. I'll just put them into the logistic network. So they pick them up, and then hopefully some construction robots come along and go, oh yeah, you want that done, don't you? Yes, I do. Bit annoying that they're not doing it already. Now, some of you may be saying, isn't that overkill? Do you really need 2 warehouses there? The answer is no, I don't. I'm doing it because it's a massive buffer which should hopefully keep these trains going for some time. But as it is, there will be at the other one, this one here. So let's give another condition. Temps écoulé, time passed. We'll make that 15 seconds, like so, yeah. And tell this one the same sort of deal. Make it 15 seconds and just use the slider, like so. Right, I'll just click on the train. Yep, that's all there as it should be. So there they come, and that's, yep, and it can't access aucun chemin de, yes, we saw there was a blockage in the network somewhere here, wasn't it? There was, what was it that was blocking you? In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off of that and go on manual, and let's just see how far I can get there. Right up to there. Okay. I hopefully have some of this in my inventory. don't know. Let's put it on automatic. And we'll just have to wait for the wait again. So tired of waiting, tired of waiting for you. So that's saying no path to destination, and that one's saying aucun chemin pour destination. Well, the thing is, if I connected this to there, then there would be a path. But as it is, I'm not doing that because this can work quite well. So we just have to, and you know what? Those trees are in the way. So if I do that, there I can see it. And I don't have any rails in my inventory. So yeah, just gonna have to wait here for a bit. An electric pole, not a train track. Hopefully one of these guys will be coming along with the train track soon. I mean, the thing is, this shows just how big the base is, because the request was put in I don't know how long ago for a piece of train track here, and we're still waiting. But then again, if I zoom all the way out, the train tracks are being produced in one of these facilities here. In fact, is this the one? Yes, look, there it is, there's the one. But anyway, train track's just been filled in, so off it goes on its way again. Loading up on coal. And this will be quite slow, so I think I can upgrade these. Let's just check the upgrade planner. The upgrade planner does its job. So we'll do upgrade all of that, as well as upgrade this, and then do a further upgrade to that. So there is 4.7 million charbon there. There is 12 million charbon there. And you can see that's constantly off doing its job, because yes, the train is there and it's loading. But in the meantime, whilst it's doing that, it's loading into these steel chairs. Now I just realised that won't actually have any advantages. If I had said constantly be loading into a warehouse, then I could have had 6 outputs for each of those, and it could be very fast. But I haven't done so. So here we go, they're coming up with the red belts, and they're recharging. But I did ask that they immediately come up with blue belts as well. Oh, perhaps I should just let's just say with this, immediately go to blue belts. There's no need to beat around the bush anymore. And that one immediately go to blue, like so. But we'll keep this one in because in case there's any red, we want that upgraded to blue as well. There it is. It's slowly loaded, but it's done its job. And the thing is, there's just not much demand for coal here anymore. But let's upgrade all of that, even so. I mean, maybe we could have another plastic facility. That's an idea. Yeah. But anyway, 5 seconds is elapsed, 15 seconds is elapsed. So now it's back into the coal load. There it comes again. And didn't need to load much coal at all. And let's just do that. It's always fun once you've built a train network to just get in and start riding. Especially as it is the fastest means of conveyance. Now, that makes a difference. Now, if I was to copy those, one there, one there, one there, one there. That will mean it should be able to offload even faster. So at the moment you can see it is offloading fairly quickly. Yeah. And again, it's not that important to be that fast, but it's fun. I think a lot of time people, when they play this game, they can get very serious, and it's like, oh, we must do this, must do that, must do this, must do that. And it's like, yes, you should do all those things, but are you having fun? So now if we go to the facility, it's got everything it needs, it's got plenty of oil, so it just needs, that's right. So if we go here, no water. Oh, okay. So, like so. Now this is getting water. The cracking can continue. There's an output there. Now we did have, I think, petrol along somewhere. But it only goes one way. That's all right. We shall summon the helicopter. And we'll go down. Not there. Not there. Actually, no, we could go there because that petrol's definitely needed there. So we won't bother with the helicopter, we'll just run. Up to about there. Yeah. And of course I happen to be running into an area where there is pylons. Like so. But that'll only pump a certain amount, so let us have this go all the way down. And then tell the helicopter to meet us at that helipad, which is that one there. Right into the petrol zone. Fly off to that bit. Jolly good. So I'm going to copy this segment here. No. Do that there. Do that there. And yeah, I think I'm... Oh look! There's my car. I remember the car. Let's do that. Oh, giddy 128 kilometers an hour. But I didn't build a petrol line here. So I said I'm going to do that just to make, well, plastics and sulphur. Why not both? No, I'll make one just for sulphur. I'll try and have it in here. So, oopsie, oopsie. Right, put that there, put it there. Now, get the car. No idea what speed I'm doing, but it sounds fast. Well, it's fast enough to blow that up. So that is some speed. Unfortunately, the car is not immune to belts, so I've lost my position. Right, so I know for sulfur I'm going to need water and I'm going to need the other thing. So, chemicals. What's this one? No, it's plastics. What needs the coal? So the entrance is over there. I'll have a look at the grid. Like so. Take the grid off. So the thing is, this is I'm never going to get used. I mean, I found I could understand at one point I was going to make like an additional coal power plant, but then I thought, actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that because the water at the start of the base is too constrained. 4 to 2. Simple as. Immediately upgrade that. And then let's get these in there. So one goes up like so. One goes there. And this is the one which is going to satisfy the plastics. So instead here I'm going to have I want to have one, but I need steel and all those other things. So let's go and get some iron and some steel. I can make myself a warehouse. I'd like more than one. I need iron. And then I need brique en pierre. There's the real crux of that. Let's get rid of the helicopter GUI. I don't need that now. Brique en pierre. There. And now I need some more steel. I'm just going to keep on making these until I feel satisfied. 100 more of those. Like so. And yeah, I think that will do us for now. Okay, so we go up here. And, oh, well, we don't need the belt bouncer because we're going to be doing that in another way. Getting some shopping done for me by family, just asking what I wanted, as can't drive at the moment, so that's nice. Copy some of those. Like so. So now I have, well, that works better. There we are, so now we have ourselves a belt bouncer and a thing what stores stuff. So we want 4 outputs. Let's have the 4 outputs centralized, like so. And, oh, we only need 2. If I'm right on this. Yes, they're picking up, and that's offloading. Yep, so it's, I only need 2, so just take off those. So, let's give this one, make that 45 seconds. I think we can see that it's going to empty itself just before. Oh, this would be an interesting race. So we look here, see, yeah, it is offloading. In fact, we don't even need that belt bouncer anymore. So it's offloading. So we go on here. 45 seconds seems to be right, but just about the right sort of time. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's catching up. But sure enough, and it's all empty. Excellent. So we'll get rid of that, like so. Put that in place, just like that. And yes, we will have a passive provider warehouse. Done the warehouses. There it is. In fact, we shall have 2 of them. Because we can. Like so. To there. To there. To there. And the same thing here. and that'll just happily keep on producing away. So let's have a look at this, shall we? So that's loading up at here, and then it's going coal to oil. Just check this one. Oh, yeah, we'll change that to 45 seconds. Oops. Never mind. Seems to be a bit jumpy, that one. There we go. So these will just happily use petrol and coal. Well, at least for a while they'll be doing that. Now, got things in the inventory I don't really need, so they can all go away. The main thing is I want that other train to sort of go there and stay there for a while. So this is Cargo Saga 1, this is Cargo Saga 2, 45 seconds, now, and it's loading there as fast as it can. Okay. These aren't getting enough petrolio, so let's fix that up. And what I'm doing now really is I'm procrastinating. The base is doing everything it's needing, but it won't progress further until I build a rocket silo. And I have nearly everything in place to do that. But there's still a few items which are lacking, and that will be fixed. But not just yet, no. And like that. And we'll have a pump. So we'll have a pump there, and the pump works with power, like so. Whoops, do it there. And that will just push plenty of petrol over here. We see now they're all running quite happily. And likewise these two, they're just offloading as quickly as they can into this warehouse here. You can see the warehouse is constantly offloading coal in here, so we can make ourselves some plastic. Marvellous. Right, so rockets. Do I have any blueprints for rockets from Nelos TV? Let's have a look at rocket parts. Copy that, like so. Oh, I saw something called a military hub. Well, I'll have a look at that in a bit. But first of all, let's import a chain of characters. So what we got upgraded low density strike, rocket trial, rocket fuel, upgraded rocket fuel. So those are rocket parts, yeah. I liked the just copy that and import the chain of characters, yeah. Like so. Alright, so I don't know. There's two blueprint books in Nilos TV's blueprint thing, and both rocket parts. Let's copy this and oops, import military hub 1, military hub 2, military hub 1. Yeah, that looks pretty nifty. Right, so I'll just put it there. And that's making everything one could want, including artillery. Excellent. So do that. And I know I built a little factory making explosives. That will still get used. Don't you worry about that. But I don't mind using these blueprints. Main thing though is I want a reason to exist. Well, I think we all want one of those. I want to extend the grid aligned blueprints down like so. Yeah. And so that's just demanding water. Really? Oh, okay. Yep, just water. Cliff explosives is redundant in our playthrough. And it's a shame this this here. So I've got hub 1 or hub 2. Alright, we'll have a look into what's needed for a rocket silo. But in the meantime, there's my helicopter. Let's fly off and connect it all up. Oh yeah, that was the mistake, wasn't it? I took a low density structures from a version of the game which was ancient, and I think the recipe really has changed quite drastically since then. So if I do that, and that, and that, there. So let's just go down here and see what they want. This one wants steel plate. So I'm going to be lazy. I'm just going to say, no, don't be lazy. I don't have to be lazy at all. Could be smart about this. Do that, and then copy that. Not exactly, but doesn't matter that there's other bits in this. Ooh. I'm going to have to be slightly less lazy and do that. Want steel, no, want sulfur, and want coal. The basis of all explosives. In Factorio. I felt necessary to put that disclaimer right there. Well, I seem to remember from chemistry class that charcoal and sulfur, amongst other ingredients, is the basis of black powder, but that's not an explosive, so that doesn't count. And if I just do like that, I could do, alternatively I could do this. Yeah, why not? Just do that. Just do that, just like that. I keep thinking, who was that comedian? Was it Tommy Cooper? Oh yeah, that was it. Tommy Cooper, War Affairs, did all seemed to be amused at his own jokes. I think it's brilliant. It's like a chef who enjoys eating what he cooks. It's a sign of it. I think personally that's a sign of quality. I mean, if he's laughing at it, then you know at least someone finds it funny. But Tommy Cooper was funny. A lot of stage performers do get quite nervous about dying on stage. Well, he's going to laugh when I say this. Tommy Cooper did die on stage. Oh, what a palaver, eh? What a palaver. So steel and right. So hang about. Yeah. Right. You'll need one of those. So you're part of the network. How do you propose to make those? I mean, oh look, there's a radar producing facility. Okay, that answers my question. Now, the nearest water is available all the way up there. So I'm not going to pipe water in. Well, I will be piping water in because we don't have a choice. But it's going to be done in a slightly different way. So I've got one of those. And you are going to offload water, like so, and one there, and I'm going to have an active, oh I don't have one, I have to request it, you're going to have an active provider chest, so as soon as there's a barrel in there, it's going to do its thing, it's going to say, hey, get rid of this barrel. And you can request not 187, you're going to request 480, because that's as many as you can request. And let's provide that with all the things it needs. There. You want plastic and you want steel. Steel's going to come from there, like so, and like so. All right. Pop that there, that there, that there. That in there. Okay. Oh. So how's that radar going to produce? It needs electronics, but where's it going to get electronics from? I don't understand how this radar is going to... It goes all the way. Yeah. Where's it getting electronic circuits from? There's no. I think you actually have to. I'm not sure if this is one of those ones which was just forgotten about, but yeah, bring in electronic circuits then. Bring in 96. I think that's as many as it can take. Yep, that's as much as it can take. Something's wearing away. Oh, that was what's wearing away. Yeah, it can only wear away so much. Yeah, because I mean, if you had like Type 3 in there, you'd also have like I think you should have a hub for making ammunition, bullet ammunition, as well as explosive uranium shells. But anyway, helicopter, come to me. Whilst it comes to me, I'm just going to be going up here. Oh look, there's a few gaps in this. Those gaps filled in. Well, there's the logistic robots. They're flying in with an absolute army of green circuits, and they're all picking up from there. That's good. So we'll go to our one water site here, like so, and we'll have ourselves a facility that barrels water. Slimy water. Like so. And this will probably be a passive provider. And I am going to put a circuit condition on it. So, no. That's not going to have any... It's going to be the barrel producing facility, which is going to be the provider. So 480, like so. And we'll need some wires. Like so. Right. So we make ourselves a barreling facility. Barreling facility needs steel and only steel. Like so. It doesn't need to be that fast, so we'll just do a rapid. Certain like so. Put that there. Do that there. That. And a passive provider chest. So now, where's our... I'm sure I saw a red wire. Here it is. connect to that, and we'll say if there is, and hopefully this actually recognises what's in the network, empty barrels. Yeah. If there's ever less than 100 in the network, I want you to produce. So now we should tell this to make barrels. And there we go. And these will pick up the barrels. And they're on the way. Now the thing is, I think whilst things are flying, it won't be able to detect that those barrels are there. But when they're in the storage network, so that hopefully there should be like 480 barrels at one point. In fact, let's halve that number. We don't need so many. So you're in a crest 240. $240 at one point, like so. So that's just a couple of barrels away. Well, the thing is, I could say, well, instead of building a barreling plant, perhaps I'll just build some by hand, and that way I know there's only a finite amount in the logistic network. But I think it's fun to have a factory making barrels. And they want to mass produce some beer when the rocket's launched to celebrate everything working. So I'll come here, and again I realise I am actually stuck on a tangent here. I should be building my rocket launch facility, and I've not produced my rocket launch facility. So, without further ado, what do we need for a rocket launch facility? Well, we're going to need to build a rocket silo. So let's have a factory making rocket silos. We actually have one. Oh, of course, this is all in French. Spidertron remote? No, that's not it. No, I don't think we actually have one. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So, we shall get a machine d'assemblage très rapide. Yes. And it will be connected to electricity. So, and you build, is it under military? If I was a rocket silo, where would I be? Ah, silo à fusil. Wow. It wants a lot of everything. So, pop one there, do that there, and then, because I don't have a yellow one on my person, just do that. So, yeah, we'll be able to fit all of that stuff in. Élément de moteur électrique. Let's see. Rocket silo blueprint. Blueprints of the first 3 rockets. Nope. So let's go to Nilaus. Let's see if we've got anything for rocket. Essential rocket parts, launch the first rocket. That might be it. So we've got the rocket parts. Rocket fuel, low density structure, rocket control unit. Upgrading rocket control unit, upgrading, conclusion. Yeah. That's not quite what we want. We want a facility to build them. So we're not going to be able to build not going to be able to build it because we don't have anything that's making electric motors. And they're making electric motors, but they're being fed directly into that. Let's have a look. Maybe there's a blueprint here. No, I don't see it. I'm actually going to have to do something. Oh, God, I hate having to do something. It's so hard. So what do I... No. Electric motor blueprint. No, Factorio. Let's have a look here. I hate people, they upload their design, they upload a screenshot of it, but not the actual blueprint itself. Let's have a look at this one here. Like so, okay. So just put that there, yeah. So what will this need? I have to wait for everything. Steel and... Well, there's no on-site production of... Oh, God. No. What, you expect me to... I mean, this is close, but... let's cut and paste it. Over there. Right. Let's have a facility just for producing gears. You shall make gears. And you shall make gears. And you shall output your output. Like so. You shall accept an input. Yeah. There. Like so. That there like so. What the ideal place to put that? Because that would be in the way. So, let's copy this. No. Deconstruct first. Deconstruct there. Like so. And then... So annoying that I have to do this myself. Why can't someone just say, oh yes, here's a factory which will produce rocket science for you. They'll produce electric motors because Hey, you never know. In fact, to soothe myself, I'm going to make some more concrete. Yes, some beautiful concrete to make everything. Normally, concrete isn't beautiful, but in this game it is, because it's an achievement to say, "Look at me! I can just do this. I can afford to do this, and I do it quickly as well, like so." And when I figure out how to make grid-aligned concrete, or you better believe me, everything's getting concreted then. But let's see. You want Twio as well. You don't ask for much, do you? Nope. I've already got facility producing Twio. So, like so, and have one of those, like so. You shall request as much Twio as you can. 2400, like so. Now, so you want steel, Twio, you want, and these just want electric circuit, and, oh god, I hate you so much. So there's 4 ingredients coming in. There's these 3, and then there's that. But then they just offload directly into there. Okay. And the person that made this describe it as a bootstrap base, but I'm very much in the sense of like I'm beyond such trifling things. I don't need bootstrap or jumpstart. I want late game super master mega things. And no, that's wrong. Pick it all up. So in addition to that, we need, I'll just have a reservoir. Two reservoirs. Do that there. And that fills up. I immediately want to upgrade. No. Only upgrade this and that. So we want that bit to definitely remain the same. But now, go as fast as you can. And it's in the wrong lines. That's okay, I can fix that. There. Right. So let us do that many more times. So now I have myself a copious supply of electric motors. I hope that shall go to there, and that shall go into a passive provider chest, like so, and then that will go there. How's about that then? And yeah, they're going to where they are needed. Let's say go up to here, but that's okay, it's not getting enough electric. Well, perhaps I can just upgrade that one line without harming the other. Okay, so, oh, that was it, nice and good. So that is just, yeah, okay. That's too much for it, but that's not an issue. Let's have a look at the military hub, see how that's doing. And build ourselves a bit more concrete on there. Concrete Plenty of explosives. Cliff explosives are never used because I just don't play a game of cliffs, simple as. But let's just have that facility just going all the time. And what about here? Well, these are also requesting electric circuits, so wait, what am I saying here? It just says that. But I think this is one of those things where it should have had 2 lines. So in fact, let's do that. Get the grid up. Copy the grid from there to there, like so. And then copy that. Paste it there. Don't put that one there. Put it there. Like so. And this we're going to redo. How are we going to redo it? So, I've picked up a whole bunch of stuff I don't need, so I'll just offload that now. And that seems to be working okay. Well, don't know why we couldn't have just done that beforehand, but there you have it. So I'm just going to do that, get rid of that requested chest. Those construction robots, they're busy already, but they can be a bit busier. Oh yes, and logistic robots, they're all zip zip zapping away. Coming here to pick up concrete. Plenty of concrete. So let's have a look at our bottling facility. Barreling facility. Where is it? Where's our water? There it is. So there's 480 in there, 126 in there. What about the barrel maker? There's 100 in there, so there we go. It's not going to make any more of those. If we have a look here, there is 113. So that's good. It's got plenty of everything. If it ever gets too low, it just fills up with a bit more. And there we have it. So this is our military hub, reducing various things. And that's good, but we could do it a bit better, I think. So you've got one of those, got 2 of those, yep. I'm going to deconstruct those. Yeah, great. How about I have none of those? So now, put one there, one there. And likewise, we'll just do a filter inserter, like so. And that will output into a this? Well, I did say I want 0 in my inventory, so perhaps these logistic robots, which seem to be very remiss in their duties, could come and help me out here. Anyway, just put that. Oh, can't actually place it there. That's in the way. Let's just do that. Copy that to there. There we go. And copy that like so. Right click, left click, whilst holding down shift. So now if any artillery comes along, and it's waiting for explosive things, so you know what? I think it's time to do an upgrade. And this isn't using any clever belt weaving in and out, so we can just do that straight away. And put some speed modules in there, like so. Speed modules in there. Probably making more than enough explosives. Yeah, it's lovely. Logistics robots are busy. And everything looks alright. So we're not going to do artillery yet. That's going to come until after we launched a rocket. So how are we coming along with that rocket silo? Oh, I got one. Alright. But there's nothing in the logistic network for modules. Processeur or circuit bleu. Look, there's in there. Like so. So you don't request anymore. New. I think that'll do us. So now we've got our one. Now I'm going to place this. The ideal place to place it would be at the laboratory site, so that it's the science it produces immediately offloads. But I'm not going to do that, because sometimes it's the symbolism that's more important. So we're just going to run up. Could have taken a helicopter. See, all this time got it here. So, a long time ago now, not sure how many hours I've been playing this for, we had a crash here, as we can see by this, but that's okay, because now, well, we are going to redress the balance, and we're going to go off into space. Space. I don't need that many substations, but I like having that many substations. So I can put plenty of lights around, and lights around. Lights are around. Do that. Do that. Do that, and then do that. There we go. It's got plenty of lights here. So yes, many hours ago, and when I saved my game, I will tell you how many hours ago, we crashed on this planet armed with a stone furnace, a burner miner drill, and we had the will to do things. So if we do sauvegarder, and if I go there again, 47 hours ago we landed on this planet. And wow, if I take off the pollution marker, I can say we have made a significant difference to the face of this planet. It shall never be the same again. We have certainly left our mark. So just going to paint some more concrete, he says, talking about leaving some marks. Yes, because look, this mark could be a bit markier. I'm sure that's a word. It's a word now because I've said it. Construction robots, you're being lazy, you can do some work. Like so. Like so. Yep. There we go. If we put the pollution guy back on, oh yes, a lot of pollution. Pollution. It's good for the natives. Builds character and strength. And that's the one there with radar. So we'll just have that there. Right, so now, what does this need? It needs rocket control units, it needs low density structures and rocket fuel. So we are going to use a request petit entrepôt, like so. And it's going to be there. In fact, it's not going to be there. It's going to be just up like that. So all the demands for it will go into there. And I think we can afford it. Well, that's alright for now. Just do that. So anything it's got, go up into there, like so. And we are going to put productivity modules into our thing. And we are going to beacon it. Oh yes, plenty of beacons. Beacon, beacon, beacon. Beacon, beacon, beacon. Beacon. Can I do more beacons? No, the thing is, yeah. Well, it's just to do that, for example. So cut that and paste there. Paste there. Paste there. Can't do it because of that. So just cut that. Paste you there. Like so. And the construction robots, they're going to be a bit busy because I did just tell them to paint, not the entire wall, but a significant portion of it with concrete. And you're a bit too close. Ah, yes. There's a flaw in my plan here. In fact, there's a number of flaws which we're going to fix. So we need an output. The output will be like so, and it will go into a passive provider chest. You go like so. There. And now, the inputs will be Yeah, we'll just do it like that for now. Not 39. Make it 500. Make that one 200. Yeah. And make that 500. Like so. Plenty in the logistic storage. So now I'm thinking, yeah, this is all well and good, but there's no satellites here, so demand a satellite. There it is. Demand one of those. Great, so it's not inputting everything I want, because it's just determined to give it rocket control modules. So we'll have a filter like so. I'll say to the filter, give it only rocket fuel, like so. Now it's doing something. We'll do speed modules, so, and now it demands that, so you know what? Yep, I'm gonna have to compromise a bit on that, but that's okay. So do one of those again, one of those, one of those, and you shall only give it low density structures. So now the output goes there, like so. And you don't request a satellite. The request for satellite shall go here. And I want one of those, like so. And demand satellite. Yeah. So that's going to get to a point as well where it will not have the right stuff. So you set only rocket control modules. And there we go. So it'll just keep on working away at that. So what do we need for a satellite? Let's go sat light. It needs processor, low density structures, carbone, fusil, solaire, accumulateur and radar. Right, this sounds like a logistic request job. So I think I'll put one here like so. Say satellite, there, yep. And output and input going like so. And request all that junk like so, yep. And there's none of those in the network. Oh, let us fix this issue post haste. Yep, have a let's have it here. Go there. Do that. Go there. Yep. Put that there. Like so. Right, so there's now blue circuits in the network. So what else do you need? You're getting everything else you want. Yeah, you're getting everything else you want. There's not many radar, so can I? Can't do productivity, so I'll put speed in it. Right. Let's go to the radar producing facility, which should probably be a hub down here somewhere. Oh, I have to set foot on virgin soil. How uncouth. Nasty. Yeah, don't like it. So let's fix it. All the way down, down, down. All the way down, down. Like a dive bomb. Down, down, deeper and down. And what we got here? You building any radar? No, don't see radar here. So let's have a look at one of these. No, that's science. That's blue circuits. You building any radar? Nope. What about you? Oh, it looks like a place you might find radar. Don't see radar. Let's keep on going, shall we? Let's pick those up. Radar. Nope. Modules. Belts. Things. Radar. There we go. And no, I just want a simple one. You just keep on making radar. Make it like your life depends on it, because you know what? It does. And we're going to have a green inserter in there instead. Give it plenty of what it wants. There we go. Just a good. But no, it's not going fast enough. So we're going to do something with even more faster. Like so. You're not going fast enough. And you too are not going fast enough. Oh, it's even got vitesse de rotation, 864 degrees a second. 164. And if I was to build one of these, put you down, and put you down there, Vitesse 216, 302. What about one of those if I put one of them down? 432. And then these ones, 864, so that's even twice as fast as one of those. Just deconstruct all of that. There we go. Have a look here. Yeah, plenty of radar now. That's good, that'll just chunk away happily. Right, helicopter, come pick us up, would you? I tire of waiting for these robots to do their job. So, logistic robots, still less than 10,000 logistic robots. And the construction robots, well, they are doing the job. But I want the logistic robots to settle down now, so I'm not going to have many more concrete producing things. Because I really want the logistic robots to just go, oh yeah, you want us to build bits for the rocket silo. So if we go to the rocket silo, well already we've got a rocket, and we see here we got satellites. So yeah, take us to that one there. Alright guys, we're almost 3 hours into this. We're ready to launch a rocket, but this will not be the end of the game, because after this I am going to be doing military production. Great, thanks. So now everything is ready. Launch as soon as there's cargaison, yeah. And it's even got the a kill count as well. One roboport got killed, Petit Porto Electrique got killed, Toyo Sautré got killed, but most of this, 16 lamps died. But anyway, continue on. Most of that was, right, so now if we go here, we see indeed there is space science packs. But this now is just, oh look at that. I mean, this one silo is going to be, it's almost ready to launch again. In fact, can we request more than, what if I request 10? There's not 10 in the network. And if I go here, it's the low density structures which are the bottleneck. But if I have a look at that, how much? There is requesting 100 of them, and the 100 are on its way. Okay. In a while, we'll have a look at production and just see how that's coming along. But in the meantime, if we go to our thing here, there, like so, and a request a chest. A request a chest. It's blue. Right. So request science pack. Yep, request that. One there. One there. And let's just see the logistic robots, which, well, the logistic robots are busy refilling these. So what if I was to do it myself? No, 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 it's okay. Here they are. They're coming along. And, oh dear. They've run out of... It's run out? Oh. Yeah, it has. It has run out. Well, that's something we'll have to fix. But if I go there it is. Like so, and now we've got all of that in there. Brilliant. So next series, it will be the what's the game after it's launched. Thanks for watching. You may now go.